It is Friday, March 1st, 2024, and I'm happy March, everybody. And yes, indeed, it is Friday and not Thursday. Um, so, wow, that was kind of a loud thing, whatever happened there. Um, Tomorrow's high to break record. Interesting. Looking forward to that, I guess. Uh, yes, yesterday was not the 28th, it was the 29th. Um, yesterday I got this entire YouTube channel created. Uh, I'm not even kidding. I didn't have a logo, I didn't have any sort of branding, I didn't have the channel. Um, I had a name, but that was about it. I had a background that I wanted to use for the logo. Um, but then I did everything, including making a channel trailer and all of the recording in that and editing yesterday. Um, so it was kind of crazy, and I still found time. I did that all after work, and I still found time to go to like a 2 hour Bible study fellowship, whatever you want to call it. Last night I was busy. I didn't even end up turning on my desktop ever yesterday. Um, yeah, no, that was it was fun though. Um, yeah, so interesting story. The background for the logo that I put up now, and and it's used a few places. I was originally planning to use that as a background for my music channel logo, but I've since come up with a different idea for that. Um, yeah, I made this like a long time ago, like a long time ago. Uh, so it's like, well, there's something to be said for uh, I did a lot of stuff when I was younger because I didn't care how good it was. I just did it. But there's also something to be said for being now. I'm finding ways to use the things that I've made um, in like the ways that I in ways that I didn't intend. So there's two sides of that, I guess. Um, yes, yeah. Uh, I will also be honest and say that yesterday I did try to record that once before. So obviously there's two takes in there, um, because I forgot to talk about the whole safety part of it when I was originally recording, even though I intended to. So I had to put that in later. Um, which I thought would be seamless, but no, apparently it had gotten a lot darker outside, and so everything adjusted uh, when when I had come back. Um, besides that, uh, the overall was the second take. That's the only time I've ever done a second take for one of these. I think I could be wrong. I don't think I am, but yeah. No, the first time I started explaining it and I did it like wrong and backwards. So I was like, ugh, whatever. There's a point where you like pause and try to figure out what you're saying, and then when you do that, it's like, oh man, okay, never mind. This is not the take. So, uh, yeah. What else though? There's something else I was gonna say. Well, work went good today and yesterday. I also forgot to mention that yesterday is somebody's birthday. Um, what else? Come on, there was something else. Oh yeah, I mean, that was all extemporaneous. I didn't even have like a outline written down. Otherwise, I would have definitely remembered the safety thing. But yeah, no, that was just like off the top of my head. Um, I kind of had ideas for the clips I was gonna put in, and I was also gonna put in a clip for projects. But then I realized that kind of spoils the surprise if I were to show what it is now. Which I do need to get back to work on that. I haven't done that in a while. Uh, but yeah, And by by when I say I had an idea for the clips I was going to use, I had an idea for um, the uh, uh, I did not have a good idea. I just knew that I had done videos with my mom and my grandma and my sister. So, um, and I knew that I had recorded a video from the other room, and then when this room was flipped around the other way. So, yeah, no, I kind of had an idea for what clips I was going to use when I went into recording, but yeah, no, I didn't write anything down. It's, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know. It reminds me of the of my public speaking class that I took, but this is definitely not for the public. Um, and with that, you're like actually supposed to prepare stuff before you start talking, before you start, you know, uh, extemporaneous is not the right word. Well, I guess extemporaneous might be roughly correct for yesterday. The rest of this is, well, actually, so what's the other term? What's the other type of speech? I don't even remember. Um, the one where you just like make up stuff on the spot. Man, we I don't know why I can't remember that right now. I'm sure everybody's yelling at their screens like, "Oh, it's this, it's that." And it's like, "Yeah, no, I'm if I wanted to Google it, I could, but I can't. I don't know. It's just not showing up in my brain. I'm kind of tired. Um, I didn't. So yeah, no, I did good at work today. I got stuff done, which is good. Um, and some more parts came in that I didn't really realize until I went back to my desk at the end of the day. But yeah, no, I didn't get to bed early last night because I had to make sure that the whole everything on the new channel worked, like that it actually uploaded and stuff. Um, because yeah, I wasn't leaving that up to chance. Uh, I had this huge, this super huge problem where my video editing software kept on crashing when it switched over to like the last clip of um, where I talk about why I did it yesterday. Uh, yeah, it would get to the beginning of that clip and it would not render. Like, and I tried like probably like 10 times and I tried different things each time. I didn't just like do it over and over again 10 times. I tried different things like messaging which, if it loaded it or I don't know. I did like everything I could think of. Um, and it still kept on ending. It still kept on failing to render at that point. So I don't know what was up. What I eventually ended up doing was rendering out the everything before that and then just like slapping the clip on the end and then rendering it again. And for some reason that was fine. Don't ask me why. Um, Also the font that I used. Uh, it was I was gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna go look through all the fonts and see which one. I kind of knew I wanted one that kind of looked a little old style, um, and wasn't like one of the generic ones that everybody uses. Um, but it like it actually was like the first one that I ended up clicking on. Um, it starts with a B, and I don't even remember what it is right now. But yeah, no, that's how far through the alphabet I got. It's one that starts with a B. And it like looked great. It's so perfect. I knew that was the one. I was thinking like uh Like Amazon has a nice old style font, like Bookerly, I think. I don't know. I don't know if that's what it is. It's probably not. It sounds like something Amazon would make, but I don't I don't remember. But yeah, that was one that I wanted something like that, but obviously I would assume that that's copywritten. So it just so happens that I found this one like super fast. I didn't even like look at any other ones. Um, and that's how branding works, right? Marketing people, graphic designers, that's how you operate, correct? You like click on one and then say like, "Oh, that's good, really great," and then you move on. But yes, no, there's also the fact that you lose the ability of choice when you need to create the entire YouTube channel by midnight that night. So and have the channel trailer uploaded and everything. But yes, uh, so now I have made some irreversible decisions, or as most people say, I've committed to this. uh, but you know, it's irreversible decisions and processes. Those are mechanical engineering things, so it makes me feel better about my degree or something. I don't know. Just when you learn more about things, the way you think about things is different. And for me, one of those things is thinking of committing to something as an irreversible process. Uh, it increases the entropy of the world or something. But it's kind of weird because irreversible processes in like thermodynamics make the world more chaotic, but committing to stuff in real life makes the world a lot less chaotic. I'm thinking about that, right? I can't really fact check myself right now because I'm tired. And so that train of thought came to, I think it crashed into the station, and hopefully nobody was hurt in that collision. And uh, yeah, no, I think what even was I talking about? Committing to things decreases entropy. We can fight back against the second law of thermodynamics. Join me in committing to decisions. Actually, no, I'm really bad at committing to things. That's why it's already been like 3/4 of a year or something, and I and I just made the channel yesterday. Uh, but no, it's fine. It hasn't hurt me so far. Probably has, and I'm just not thinking of anything. I don't know what I'm even talking about anymore. I guess that's it.